So here we have the Vauxhall Corsa 1.4 SRI VX line on a 17 plate. I'm going to start off by showing you around the outside of the car, and then we'll jump in and run through some controls on the inside. But from the outside you can see that it's a 5-door car with alloy wheels. Let's start off inside the boot and then work our way around the rest of the car from there. So as we approach the back of the car, you'll see that we've got plenty of boot space, and that rear seat folds down as one complete unit as well to increase the space further should you need to. Okay, so we're just going to work our way back round to the front of the car, and then we'll hop in and run through some controls on the inside. But now that we've done a full circle of it, you can see that it's in lovely condition the whole way round. Just briefly before I climb in, I think it's well worth seeing the interior from this exterior point of view. The seats are as good as new. You can see the red on the dashboard to match the red stitching on the steering wheel, the gear lever gaiter and the seats. There's plenty to run through on the dashboard, so let's hop in and we'll do that now. Okay, so now that we're inside the car, we're going to start with the dials. On the left hand side we have the rev counter, and on the right hand side the speedometer. You can see the total miles on this car are 9,324. The information that's displayed above that can be changed using controls on the indicator stalk for various different bits of fuel economy information, or that digital readout for the speedometer. If we back out to the steering wheel, on the left hand side we have cruise control and speed limiter. And on the right hand side we have stereo controls as well as voice activation for the phone. So hit that button, ask it to dial any one of your contacts list, and it can do that for you without you having to take your phone from your bag or pocket. That is of course once you've paired up the phone, which is done on the touchscreen over in the centre here. So before we come back to the phone, I want to show you the different ways in which you can listen to music in this car. So we've got AM, FM and DAB digital radio, as well as a USB input. And you can stream music wirelessly via Bluetooth audio. So once you pair your phone, not only will you be able to make and receive phone calls, but you can listen to your music as well. Pairing the phone is easy. Just hit search device, get your phone out, have a look at the Bluetooth menu on your phone and follow the instructions from there. This car you can also, with a smartphone, connect up the USB input and project certain Vauxhall friendly apps up onto the screen, which is very handy. That's the city button, so it makes the power steering lighter. And on the other side here we have deadlock, so we can lock and unlock the car doors from the outside. At the bottom we have the air conditioning. So temperature, fan speed, direction of the air, and hit that button to turn the air conditioning on. It's on when that light is on or off, and that button will recirculate the air that's currently in the car, which is a great way of heating it up or cooling it down quickly. Below that we have a 12-volt charging socket underneath this cap, and then the USB input that I mentioned before. And then finally, a 5-speed manual gearbox. All that leaves me to say is thank you for taking the time to watch this video. If you'd like to come and see the car in person and have a test drive, please feel free to call any of our MJA sites. We'd love to hear from you soon.